If you're learning Japanese, you know those tiny little particles, like o, ga, and ni, are a really big deal. But if you ever notice that when you talk about what you can do, they seem to just throw out the rule book? Well, in this explainer, we're going to untangle exactly why that happens and how you can master it.
So here's how we're going to break it all down. We'll start with the puzzle itself, then we'll get into the one golden rule you absolutely need to know. After that, we'll cover 2 special cases to watch out for, see how it all works with some real examples, and then wrap up with your main grammar takeaway.
All right, so what is this big puzzle anyway? Well, it's this weird but super consistent shift that happens whenever you change a normal sentence into one that talks about your ability to do something, what we call the potential form in Japanese grammar.
Just look at this right here. I read kanji uses the standard object particle, o. But the second you change the verb to I can read kanji, the particle just mysteriously swaps over to ga. Why does it do that? Figuring this out is honestly the secret to sounding way more natural. So how do we crack this code? It all boils down to one simple golden rule. And trust me, once you get this, the whole thing just clicks into place.
And here it is. In potential sentences, that object marker o can and almost always should become ga. A good way to think about it is that the focus isn't on the action anymore. Instead, it's on the thing itself, the thing that you have the ability to do something with. That's the whole idea behind this shift.
And this is why it really matters for your fluency. I mean, sure, you could probably still use O and people would get what you mean, but switching to ga is what makes you sound really smooth, really natural. It's one of those little details that really separates the beginners from the more advanced speakers.
Here's a super clear example of the rule in action. The direct action is read a book. That becomes the potential ability can read a book. And notice, besides the verb changing, the only other thing that flips is that particle, from o straight to ga.
Okay,